Jay-Z said this currently his favorite rap song. Metro Boomin wants some more.
This definitely.
Boomin wants some more.
Hey.
This shit hitting so hard. Boy, if y'all can feel a motherfucking studio right now.
When you drunk off the brown, this really hit you.
Hey, this really is some Remy music right there. Hey, I hope when y'all listening to this episode, y'all listen to it in the car or some surround sound. If you not, go back and revisit. Cause this shit going so hard right now.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I'm a little disappointed though. Not really though.
Well, what?
Metro Boomin is in Chicago right now as we record this episode.
Metro Boomin.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, he actually got a party at Studio Paris.
Studio Paris, and he's spinning. I think he's spinning.
He's
spinning at Studio Paris.
He's just a little crunk ass DJ. And I hit him up today. I was like, hey, nigga, we got the podcast, nigga. Can you come through? He hit me back.
I was about to say, did he reply? No.
Nah.
In the words of the great Jeffrey, Metro!
Well, you know, all we gotta do is keep shooting. Somebody gonna take our podcast.
Yeah, they
Somebody gonna have a couple of hours to fill in their time slot when they here.
Metro cool though.
Yeah,
I don't in Magic City. Metro cool young dude. You know what? I apply a lot of young dudes to music for this thing here, especially the producers. They are workaholics like a motherfucker. Producers are really workaholics, G. Like, you know, a rapper, you hear a rap nigga come to you, be in the studio 4 hours a day. Producers be there like
30,
18, 19 hours.
Bro, I was watching Noisy on Viceland.
Yeah.
And 21 Savage was in the studio, and then Migos was in there, and then like Metro Boom was in there, then Zaytoven came on that. And they were like, oh no, y'all gotta do some shit for me now. You know, like the producers telling them, like, oh no, we got some shit for y'all. Don't even worry about it. I got some shit.
Yeah.
Like, man, that shit gotta be lovely. Just get a Zaytoven beat like that and a Metro beat.
Yeah, you know.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Music, people. That's what the fuck going on right now. Music.
It's a lot going on in music, man. It's a lot going on. We gonna touch on a lot of this shit here.
Yes.
You know, because music is really like the lifeblood. Sports is hard because like sports you gotta jump from different sports. Sports has off season. Music has no off season.
None.
No off season. Shit always jumping. So man, you know what? I know where I want to start.
Okay.
But before we do that, we got some intros. And what's up?
Oh man, I forgot we do intros
We
around
do
this part.
We live, baby.
Shit, we live. Man, don't do that
We
shit.
live, baby. Piper, picked up.
If Dan ever touched me, I'm popping his ass.
And it's the man with the
Like that's the shit I be talking about. Like people who play too much. Like why do people find that shit so fun? Like clearly these two motherfuckers play too much. Like if I was what do you call dude? J. Cole.
Great value.
If I was great value
J.
J. Cole, I honestly would have been stabbed that white, like especially like Black History Month, like that white dude cannot be like stalking me like this.
Man, Dan is from New Orleans and he gets live. He has a certified Black History Month pass.
No, he don't.
Nah,
bro.
he
Yes,
don't.
he do, bro. Don't
Stop.
And he dress cold, bro. If we gave Slim Shady one, Dan gets one for doing that.
I didn't give him
Look,
shit.
Great value J. Cole obviously is on hard times because he's in this finish line.
That's like a city tree.
City right. And he keep fucking with him. Like stop fucking with me, dude.
Nigga,
Like,
I get hourly paid, minimum wage.
why y'all keep fucking with me? Like, dog.
Joe, you can't tell me that shit not hilarious.
It's not.
Excuse me, it's great value J. Cole here.
It's not. I'm hanging
That part
Dan,
was funny.
I'm hanging Dan over the balcony like Big Red and 5 Heartbeats. If he jump over me like that, hey Dan.
Hey, that nigga jumped over that nigga, Joe.
Hey, then he went through his legs one day. Hey, Dan, we gonna hold you and we taking a hammer to your knees, Jack. We
Oh,
are not
damn, what you
fucking
doing,
around with
baby?
We tearing Dan ACLs, Jack.
Goofy ass shit, man.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh man, that shit make me so mad. Like I just have a problem with people who play too much and they don't know when the shit's expired. Just stop fucking playing. Like that shit make me so mad. Like who raised you motherfuckers keep playing with people like this? Like this shit's stupid to me.
But you know what?
Like it's one thing to be funny, it's one thing to roast, but people who play too much in the name of being funny, fuck you.
Hey, bro, he trying to get his free pass like everybody else. I mean, it's on the internet, it's going viral, so you ain't gonna stop at the one. I mean, look at the nigga Tyrone. How long that shit went on? I'm Tyrone. I want to fuck you. You know what I mean?
That shit was stupid too. But like this shit, like
too, bro.
that shit was.
Like-
But this shit here is motherfuckers playing too fucking much.
But he be live.
I don't give a fuck. He could be dead.
You know what?
Cause see, this is shit I be talking about with fresh ass. Fresh to think this shit is just hilarious.
It
but
is,
then
bro.
But
It
then
is, bro.
we'll post the gif of motherfucking Lane Kiffin making that same dumb ass face. But that shit is funny to me.
That shit is not funny.
That shit is
That
hilarious.
shit is not funny.
That shit
Fresh,
is.
how are you? How are you this week? Goddamn it. Shit.
Oh man, shit. I'm fine. In case anybody was wondering, the fuck.
Fresh is fine. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boys, man. We beat one of the top teams yesterday, Saturday morning. We beat one of the top teams in our conference. I know we beat them good because, you know, everybody was trying to fight the refs after the game, even though we didn't get no foul calls. We ran our famous Cicero press, as we call it. You know, a little inside joke with the boys. We call it our Cicero press. Shout out to my son, Quill, on the team. You know, he won a little shooting contest in front of Ron Emanuel. Ron Emanuel had came to check out some games, and I had a 3-point contest, and my boys won. One of my boys won. You know what I'm saying? He said, Mara, I heard you in the bleachers hollering, let's go, son. Yeah, because that's how we talk, you know. But yeah, that kind of set my weekend up for greatness. You know, the boys winning and him winning the shooting contest. And besides that shit, everything great. You know, still sober, pressing on. But St. Patrick is approaching, Anthony. St. Patrick is approaching. I'll be back out here for St. Patrick's Day for all y'all. Y'all can give me a pint of Jameson.
I can't wait for Fresh to start drinking again because this motherfucker has been a thorn in my side sober.
Oh,
A thorn.
and is mad at me because we went to some upscale brunch place.
Oh, look, we are not going to
No, we're not talking about brunch. I had a good time at brunch. We're not going to talk about brunch.
Look, we're not talking about brunch because of this. It was something important you said right there. Like when you was talking about calling the guy son.
Yeah.
And I tell you this, as a grown-ass man, right?
Right.
I didn't have a man like call me son until I was like old as shit.
Mm-hmm.
And it did something to me. Like as a grown ass man making my own money and shit like that. Like it was my godmother's husband, so I just call him my godfather, Tony.
Mm-hmm.
And Tony was called to this day. Like he see me and we talk, he called me son. It do something to me, G. I be like damn near mesmerized. Like I be like, what the fuck? Like that shit, like, you know, Tony talked to me like son. And then he just say it so naturally too. I be like, damn, that shit just did something to me, Jack. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, and see, I was just arguing with a guy at the barbershop who was telling me like his life is not together, so he can't mentor kids. And I was like, you would be surprised what you can do. You know what I mean? I was like, there's not too many males talking to these boys. And he was telling me, well, I don't got the right job I want. I don't have a resume to stand on to tell no kid not to do this and do that. And I was like, you're a college grad, no felonies, no kids. You have a lot to tell kids.
You know when your life gets together? When you 6 feet under the ground. Your life never get together.
And confirmation right there, bro. We told him that your life would never be all the way together, brother. And he was just so convinced that there's nothing he can add to these boys' soul's progression. And I'm like, man, just talk to the youth. Like, ain't nothing I can tell him. Ain't nothing I can tell him. I'm like,
It is, bro. Just the fact that you alive and like the fact that you know that there's a Chicago outside of the West Side. Like you go downtown.
Exactly.
Motherfuckers be like enthralled that you go downtown a lot.
Exactly.
I think here's the biggest thing. Here's a jewel.
Uh-oh.
But we all actually know this, but we don't apply it. Mm-hmm. Kids oftentimes don't need you to talk to them. They just need you to listen to them.
That's it.
Man,
That's it.
swear to
You
God.
get there and sit to a kid and they tell you some shit. You just sit there and look at them like, listen to this motherfucking talk. Listen to them speak and articulate and shit. And then, you know, they could then be, you don't have to. They're not necessarily looking for you to tell them what to do.
Exactly.
I think in general, it's people a lot of times. I think I've come across people, adults, kids, the whole nine. They just want to talk about a problem and kind of throw out the solution that they think will work to see how dumb it sounds. Like a lot of people, not being condescending, but a lot of times in life, we'll be in like rough, tough situations and panic and make a solution that if we said it to each other out loud, like, nah, this is dumb as fuck. Why would I think that?
Yeah.
Like, why would I think robbing the corner store would be like the solution to my problem? And if you talk to somebody and say that shit out loud, then you be like, man, I was thinking about doing X, Y, and Z, and then you just need a human to give you a look like, what? And you're like, nah, I was just bullshitting when you really wasn't. But like, motherfuckers, I mean, that's just like, you need that face-to-face confirmation sometime. Like, am I being dumb or not?
Yeah, like, and like he said with the kids, they just want somebody to listen. Man, I be have to tell kids to turn it off. Like, shut this valve off. Like, if you sit there and start listening, a kid will give you 2 hours of everything. I can sit down and talk to a kid after school from 2:30 to 2:50 in between practice and after school and school letting out. They will tell you everyone who goes together in the school, everyone who's planning to steal cars, everyone where they gonna be at on Saturday. I'm like, look, I don't need to know everything. You know what I mean? I don't need. Shut it off.
People, I mean, people just sponges. You know what I'm saying? So we a sponge from birth, and unfortunately, the older we get, the more, the less effective we become as a sponge. So at that age, they still observing every ounce of the water.
Everything.
By the time you our age, nigga, you had absorbed about 40%. It's that. Some people that close all the way up, you ain't absorbing shit.
Some people
on
just
autopilot. Goddamn it, on autopilot.
stubborn in the motherfucker.
Just
living life, man. But that's a beautiful thing about life. You have the opportunity each and every day to like learn and grow if you want to.
If you want to.
Good old life. Boy, I sound somewhat.
I know. I'm listening today. I'm so proud of Anthony today, boy. I should see you on live.
I came to the podcast with a collared shirt, Joe.
Right. Hey, somebody just commented and told me like only old men wear collared shirts and fitted caps. So I don't know if it was Lil Twan.
It was Lil Twan.
It was Lil Twan, but
I'll take your bitch.
Lil Twan had on Van.
Don't play with me. Play with your bitch.
Twan the same one who wore motherfucking Vans and
wide
sweat
leg
socks.
Right. I seen Twan in wide leg jeans. Let me heat him up real quick. I seen Twan in motherfucking a fisherman's jacket and wide leg jeans with some Stacey Adams coming Fleetwood.
Like sneakers.
Dressed like Michael Jordan with a combination of motherfucking Prince.
Ask me, can I hook him up? Like, come on. Don't. Old men wear collared shirts and fitted hats. Your girl picked it out for me. Anywho,
still your OG favorite nigga.
Right. Your mama leave me leftover lasagna.
So
Dion, get us back on track. This one's terrible.
Let me introduce myself.
Tell them the word real quick.
How was your week? Yo, my week was cool. Going through therapy. So that's pretty cool.
I be seeing that shit. How boring is that at times?
It's not boring because the place that I go to for therapy, it's a lot of people in therapy.
Oh, okay.
And
can you talk to them while you doing this?
They actually make us interact.
Oh, okay,
so,
cool.
Like, we sit at the table with people and we talk to them, and people in therapy are always and a lot of people who are in the same kind of therapy I'm in, they didn't necessarily have a lot of them, they not people who had strokes and brain hemorrhages. Mm-hmm. They usually people who got hurt like working like a factory job and shit. So they like funny as hell. They been off work. They pissed because the fucking union only paid them for 4 weeks and they been off 8 and shit like that. So they ready to send it to the moon. It's one dude there named Nacho, a Mexican guy. He was apparently a Golden Gloves boxer. Now he can't use one of his hands. So imagine how fucked up he is. He feel like, so he go extra hard in rehab. He like taking over and shit. So it's cool and and it's usually like all. At any given time in this facility, it's all white people, and it's usually one other black in there, But yeah, it's definitely cool, like, and then it's just weird because everybody found out I had a stroke, and they look at me like, "Oh shit, nigga!" Like, they be like, and then they be like, "Oh, you doing good for somebody." They think it's like a morbid thing. I get it, but yeah, man, the week was cool.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna tell me what's the name of that machine, bro? Because I was laughing at that shit for like an hour straight, bro.
So, yeah, Fresh saw me using this machine. He called it the masturbator. It's a machine. I don't know the name of it because it's like literally they got a wall of all these different things you could put on there, like
dildos,
handles and
dildos.
essentially dildos, handles where you like testing your grip. Some of them like function like a steering.
Yeah, I just see his hand movements
and
right
they
now.
adjusting the torque. It's like weird, man. But they just trying to make sure like, you know, when I get out here doing shit full function, I just don't be fucking up. And, you know, yeah, I don't know. I'm going to find out the name of the machine. Because I got an appointment tomorrow. I'm going to make sure.
No, I was laughing for an hour straight. I know I'm childish. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
I looked at the machine the first time because they didn't put me on the machine the first time. So I was laughing at somebody using it. Next thing I know, next one, I go to the machine.
You're next on the masturbator.
Yeah. So, but yeah, it was cool, man. I went to see The Dream last night in concert. You know, one of my favorite artists. He was pretty dope.
Dream, Terrius Nash. Is that his real name?
Yes.
Yeah, Terrius Nash.
Nash.
I knew I was a real fan.
The Dream, the gentleman who's had all the baby mamas. Him and Lil Wayne like swap out women. Like it's like I'm serious. Olivia, Christina Milian, they all, you know, they all on the payroll. Like it's weird. Like,
Why these niggas always gotta recycle the same chicks, bro? Like I don't get it, Joe. Like
I think it's because like those are the women that's like really like available for those type of men, and nobody wants to break the mold, right? So like I think that's what it really is. Like nobody want to look up and be like, you know what? How about I go get this girl on the U.S. Olympic track and field team?
exactly.
How about I go get this dope black lawyer, like
A volleyball player from Kentucky,
man,
like bro.
How about you break them up? But no, because see, they probably want to live a more regular life and have structure versus like this girl who just
Understand the rules.
This musician who just gonna chill in the crib and collect money.
And I think another thing too, like when you see like a Lauren London or a Christina Milian, like, you know, no matter how many guys she's been through, that's still, to a lot of guys, that's still Lauren London.
But
That's still Christina Milian. No matter how much money they get, like that's still a chick that they want to knock off.
Yeah. But see, that's the thing. That's all I'll be doing. These dudes be holding hands with them in the middle of the fucking All-Star game and shit. You know what I mean?
I understand that.
Like I'll just be cracking them, like knocking them down.
See,
like,
I think you say that, right? So you say that until it happens.
I was just thinking, I'm shaking my head at first. Like, it's certain chicks that you can crack. It's certain chicks that you will hold their hand.
Here's what I say, and I'm gonna tell the story till I'm 100, right? Yeah. So hopefully my mind. I'm sure I've told on the podcast before. If so, you're gonna listen again. Megan Good, when I met her, she looked like nobody I've seen in person, bro. Like all these fine girls you see, when you see them, I saw her and she looked like a created woman. I saw her, I was like, is this weird science? Like I literally looked at her like somebody drew her body. I've never seen a waist that small, a hip so big. Now granted, she's so super small, but it's just the proportions. I was like, this shit ain't real. Right. I was like, this is crazy. And I'm just looking at her and I'm looking at her face.
I just thought about somebody, never mind.
And shut the fuck this nigga's stupid. Whatever, we ain't editing that shit out.
Oh, no.
We not.
But dude, I kid you not. And then she spoke to me first. I was scared to talk. And I was like, what the Lauren London speaking to me, nigga? Like, I just touched myself when she did shit. But yo, like, I think they have that same effect.
True.
Like, you know, Rosa Acosta, I saw her, I was like, Jesus, I've never seen legs like that in my life. Like, and it's like cool, you like, damn, like, so when you can get her just based off some stupid shit, like, you know what, I can buy 2 Bentleys. I pulled up on her in the Bentley. I bought her a fucking $500,000 ring before we fucked. You like, you know what, I'm gonna risk it all. I'm gonna risk it all.
Now I do that for Bernice.
Bernice? Oh, okay.
Yeah, Bernice. I'll put my life on the line for Bernice.
Yeah, it's interesting. Like the one thing I feel about the girls that we know, it's like it's a difference from the girls that we know who've had work and the girls that we kind of look at and like haven't had work. Like Bernice, I need to go to her mama house and I need her to put out all the child pictures. I just need to see. Like I want to know what Bernice look like. Like I want to know.
But I see Bernice working hard too, though, Jack. On her Snap, she always in the gym.
All the girls work hard on the Snap because they got the work done. They got to maintain it, right?
I'm still
so. Matter of fact, let's go transition. Big ups to Amber Rose. We
Amber.
Gotta big up to Amber Rose.
Amber out here making big moves.
She officially is the Michael Jordan of the strip game.
Yeah,
true indeed.
She bought the Ace of Diamonds strip club in Los Angeles.
Cool.
I'm gonna applaud her. She is definitely she definitely like. You know, she made it. She made it.
I mean, how many women went from stripper to owner of a strip club?
You know what? I'll make her my black woman magic for today.
Do it Monday. Cause controversy. First thing tomorrow morning. Just do it.
Do it Monday.
Tomorrow,
Okay, cool.
yeah.
I mean, it's
Because by the time this podcast drop, it's gonna be March 1st.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
Do it tomorrow.
She made it. You look at it. She got a, you know, what? Is her show still on? She got a.
I don't know if her
I know
show's
she got
still
a
on.
talk show. She didn't moved up. She
Last time I seen Amber was right before the Fade video dropped. When Kanye spoke. Damn, I miss my uncle, man. I miss my uncle so much. I've been arguing about you all day today, yay. People still dissing Pablo.
hey man, we ain't got time for a buddy ass, man.
Hey, easy on my drunk uncle. He going through right now.
Hey, man.
He gonna be okay.
Drake spoke on Kanye in the interview. It was very interesting. Did you hear it? What
No.
he said about Kanye?
No, I ain't listen to it.
It made sense though. Like he was saying, like, you know, you remember when they were working together,
Yeah.
like going over each other's house working, and he was just saying like he didn't really understand or draw with having a personal relationship with somebody and then them going to dissing him.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, I didn't understand that, so he said, I'm gonna just distance myself from that type of, what did he say, like inconsistency and them type of irrational people. And I was just sitting there like,
Kanye diss?
Kanye at a concert said he was talking about
yeah.
that payola and,
Yeah.
and you know they play that damn Drake DJ Khaled song too much. I was like, this nigga here. I'm like, this is Kanye talking? Like, he's crazy. Like, and then TMZ asked Kanye about the other day. He was like, I never said that. I was like,
Look, man, he wasn't getting no sleep and he was off Hennessy, man. Let him live, bro. My good old drunk Uncle Jay.
hey man, I know Hennessy talking. If he was talking Hennessy, he'd be talking shit like about going to fuck his wife and shit. Like that's not like, man, I'm about to tear the line out of Kim. You don't get up there and diss your friends off the Hennessy.
You do not. You do not.
Friends don't let friends diss friends over Hennessy.
No, it don't happen. Man.
Joe, you was talking about the bodies. You know how they got these made up bodies, and it kind of made me think of someone.
Oh Lord,
The Harajuku Barbie. Can we talk about Nicki? Hi, Nicki. How you doing out there?
Nicki.
This is the Good Brothers of North Foreplay reaching out.
Hey Nicki, let me tell you something. I'm still choosing. I don't really care. Like,
Oh yeah,
you know,
I'm still hitting you over Remy Ma. I mean,
like, you know, I don't care that you listen. My only hang up is your taste in men.
oh my
My
God.
only hang up is your taste in men. Like, you know, I mean, stop choosing these dudes that's gonna go out and snitch on you, cause
Hey, not too much.
it ain't no too much. But man, like you can't.
My young boy ain't snitch on nobody, man.
Who goes to the opposition to say
Nicki?
I couldn't fuck for 3 months?
I don't think he said that, man. I think he laughed at it. I think he laughed at it.
You think Remy made that up?
I think everything is a little bit more of a little more drawn out in a diss. Because I'm pretty sure ass shots you only need like 3-4 weeks off her. I don't think it took 3 months for him to hit her.
But I never heard of the ass dropping, like the initial surgery, you know. Hey, I don't know nothing about fake booty shots, really. Listen, I'm going to say this, and this is real. If y'all know somebody who got ass shots, can you point them to come on the show? We
We would
questions.
love
We
for
got
someone who has
questions, man.
ass shots to come on the show. Not to look at your ass.
Yeah, we have
But we just got real life questions.
I will peek.
do.
I will peek at the ass.
Oh, I mean, we don't have no choice but to compare and contrast.
Cool. Just
We don't. But yeah, back
We
to
won't
Nicki.
make
For
it
research
weird. We won't make it weird.
right.
But Nicki came out. You know, it was a nice little Thursday night, Friday morning for music, and Nicki came out. You know, she said, "All right, me and Gucci, me and Big Goo Wop got a song out."
Got talk to her shit a little bit.
You know, she got on there and was like, "Hey," you know, she threw her bars, and you know, well, the thing is. When you do these type of things, and I get it, right? So you feel like somebody's dissing you, and it's like in your chest, right? You're like, this motherfucker keep talking about me, and then you say, you know what, I'm coming. You make the conscious decision to come, and you find out that they're a bigger bully than you.
Yep. You find out they've been sitting on heat and they've been baiting you.
That they just been plotting, they waiting. You know, there was a gentleman. It's a gentleman from here, a rapper. I forgot which one it was, so I don't want to misquote him. But he brought up he said what Remy is she the old head that was on. She went away, watched the young person get that money and get that spot. And eventually what happened is she came home, she want that money, she want that spot.
She want her corners back?
Yep. So she just dropped them breadcrumbs, and then when the young person bit, on that ass.
She Kermit. Kermit I paid in full.
She like, okay.
Kermit I paid in full.
Right.
You know what? I'll let you have the block. You got your man with you. He's funny.
Right.
I'ma step off.
And
we know how Kermit came back.
Man, but I mean Remy, you know, we looked up on we enjoyed that Nicki shit for the day. Nicki had the cute little video out.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was like Saturday.
High noon. High noon. I barely got out of the gym.
We was just doing regular shit.
Three text messages.
Bro, I was coaching and I couldn't hear it, and I was like, I want to be the late one to the party.
We was dancing to Bobby Shmurda Saturday, getting money, eating breakfast. And next thing you know, you seen this shit, and you was like, what is this?
Like my man Dion said, that artwork, what got me.
That artwork.
Before I even listened to anything, I saw the artwork, like, oh my God.
And you know, when people screenshot shit, I always go, like if you screenshot somebody Twitter to me, I don't believe it, so I got to go to their real Twitter. And I went to Remy Twitter, and I seen her at Nicki, and I said, damn. And that's what I said immediately. I said, damn.
Shit's really real, son.
Man, that shit was so good. I definitely had an episode of Bad Parenting because I ran that shit back to back in the car, Jordan in the back seat. I was like, please don't repeat none of this shit.
Man.
And it was a lot of shit to repeat,
It was
Jack.
a lot of shit. Hey, 7 minutes, Jack.
7
minutes.
6.
So let's get some shit out the way. First and foremost,
Let's go.
The shit was good.
I feel it.
The shit was good. Let's just get that out the way. For anybody who was trying to say it was weak or whatever, like, you have no basis of saying it was weak.
I concur, Anthony.
It was good. Like, was it the greatest diss? No. But was it good? Yes. At minimum, it was good. So, like, I hate to tell people this, but sometimes just shut the fuck up. Like, sometimes y'all think y'all do too much. You think too much in the name of being different when being different is wrong.
Yes.
So it was good. I just want to clear that up before we do anything else on this podcast.
Hold on. This nigga said being different is wrong. And I feel him.
Yeah.
Because here's the shit. And this is the shit. I always say, like, I got the capacity for my memory regarding music shit is bigger than the regular shit. Regular shit, I may not remember what the fuck we talking about, but music, my brain, I've increased that capacity, like, because that's what I choose to give a fuck about. So all the music that niggas have praised over these years, I've been watching. So when you talk about her shit being offbeat, and all I do is think about a lot of the niggas that y'all done praised has been offbeat damn near their whole career, right? So it's lots of niggas. Like, I done seen people praise Talib Kweli, and he been offbeat 40% of his career.
Oh my God.
All kinds of shit. Like, so I don't want to hear this about this. I mean, she made that shit was ready. Like, that shit was less than 24 hours after Nicki shit dropped. This shit was out.
That shit was like a one of them oodles and noodle bowls. All you had to do was put that motherfucker in the microwave. It was ready, Jack. It's like she was doing. I felt like she was jabbing. She was filling out for the first couple rounds. Then the fifth round came, she just already had her haymakers ready and what a punch, how to punch.
Punch the square in the nose.
Oh my God.
Square in the motherfucking nose.
And listen. I am always about people talking big shit. I'm always about you talking big shit. I'm about you talking money shit. Talk that shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
We Floyd Mayweather fans in here.
We fucking
so
Floyd
we like
Mayweather
that big
fans.
shit talk. However, Floyd ain't never had to talk that shit after taking a loss though, right?
Right.
So if you get hit like that, you don't talk about her record sales.
Exactly.
It just don't work. It's not valid at that moment.
Thank you.
It's not valid.
You motherfucker talking to it don't matter. Nicki got $7 million and she only got $500K. Look. I don't give a fuck. This ain't about money right now. If this was the stats, the pre-fight, if this was the pre-fight, yeah.
See, here's the shit.
If you getting your ass beat in the club, nobody asking for your W-2.
Ain't nobody pass me that nigga W. Listen.
Ain't nobody asking for your W-2 and you got your ass beat. Either you throwing them hands or not.
Hey, look.
Period.
But here's the shit, though. Everybody they love that shit, right? So then afterwards, Apple, so that shit went straight to SoundCloud, right?
Yeah.
But Apple be on it. And next thing I know, Apple Music tweets out the link and they put like sheesh. And I was like, this ain't just random nigga put that. This is Apple Music like sheesh, nigga. Like, you got fucked up. And I'm like, this is crazy. And then putting a video of Beyonce saying you the best, we don't give a fuck. I guarantee you Beyonce heard that Remy shit was like, goddamn.
And put a hand over her fucking mouth.
She was like, I can't listen to this. I got
and wasn't that old video?
Yeah, it was old.
And like I told people, man, now all of a sudden the capes are flying for fucking Nicki Minaj. Have y'all not heard the shade she has thrown over the last 4 years? Every time she wins Female Rapper of the Year, I guess I got another one. Oh my God. You know what I mean? The shade when she ain't shake the girl hand who tried to was that Iggy? Was that Iggy try to shake her hand? One of award speeches, one of the awards, she won an award and walked right past Iggy. And I'm like, Joe, she been throwing shades for years, Joe. And somebody finally got up with her ass. Now she got to respond or just go back to fucking pills and potion.
I think a response is coming. Probably by the time this episode drop, a response should be out.
Man, it better be motherfucking Slumber Party, Nicki, and not Pills and Potion, Nicki.
Nah, it ain't gonna be Pills and Potion. I think we gonna get like some
Roman's Revenge,
Nicki, maybe
Itty Bitty Piggy.
We may get Chirac Nicki. Who knows?
We might. Ooh, Chirac Nicki on the back.
I just hope she don't mention the miscarriage.
I want her to mention everything.
Cause she it's gonna go to a dark place. I don't know.
It got to go.
It got to.
Right now, she got to pull out all the stops. She got to say. She got to say that Papoose looks like a mongoose.
She do.
And I want her to shoot the video in New York. I want her to just go straight to video. Actually, that would really.
Yes. And like you said, I want if Nicki's gonna come hard, it got to come so hard that the diss is like a top single on the charts. Like it got everything has to. She has to come with it. Like
she gotta go get like Lady Luck and have all them in the video or some shit. She gotta have like Lady Luck
and Young Ma.
Yeah, all them gotta be in the video in the back like Runa on.
Yeah, she got to call Rod Digger or somebody to help call who she needs.
She better see who the fuck ever. She and who is Remy Ma in tour with anybody on Love and Hip Hop?
And hold on, but because I'm just thinking about all like the the weirdos and shit, the people who just like to be different and be different. Like, don't listen to this podcast and say some goofy shit like, "Oh, y'all promoting black on black," like, segregation and crime against each other during Black History Month. Fuck you.
Right. All that. We should be uplifting our women, not pushing them against each other.
The basis of hip hop is
competition. Yeah.
Competition. Mm-hmm. Like, unless pistols are drawn, which we'll get to in our next overview of some rap beats. Till pistols are drawn, enjoy every second of this shit. Yeah. And don't come at us talking about y'all just want to see women battle and not uplifting the black women. Man, black women argue with each other every day, verbally and non-verbally.
And I've been uplifting they black asses all month. So
right.
I don't want to hear that.
You want some upliftment? Go to Fresh Page.
Yes.
This the here for
upliftment. It's
uplift.
been beautiful in all black and white.
I'm all about the one-on-one, the sparring. This is
the
great.
Essence.
The great weekend for like social media and like hip hop.
I damn near went back on Twitter.
Listen, I was on Twitter. I can't leave it. But first off, that the battle rap, right? The battle rap is really, that's why I always say rap mimics the NBA. Mm-hmm. As does, both of them are just reflections of black culture. And the way they are now, the young guys are cool with each other, a lot of them. Mm-hmm. And usually the people beefing with the young guys, are irrelevant.
Yeah.
Right? So it's like some dude you ain't never heard of trying to come up and you respect it. So this to me is like cool. Like this is what we've been waiting for. They both active. They both out here. And the thing is, when you claim the crown, right? In music. Whether it's if you go out here and you say I'm the best singer, I'm the best rapper, somebody coming for you. Mm-hmm. So I just look at it like, you know, it's what we wanted from everybody. If you claim the crown, expect to get
Period. When motherfuckers was calling Mike the GOAT, you think he was getting half-ass efforts every night?
Right.
He was getting everybody, LaBradford Smith and shit.
Right.
Motherfuckers,
Hey,
motherfuckers
niggas out there like, I'm about to give Mike 37. And their career high was like probably 8. But they felt like I'm going to try to get Mike
I'm going to try to get Mike 30. And Mike gave their ass 50.
Right.
This is what happens when you the fucking GOAT. This is the shit you got to do. You wake up and there's a motherfucker thinking, it's 3 people thinking about you. As soon as you wake up.
What do you think John Starks was saying about Mike?
Oh my God.
I'm about to give Mike 42.
And I'm going to fuck Juanita.
Right.
When the Bulls came to New York, John Starks went to bed early.
Right.
John Starks motherfucker took a bath, not a shower, because he knew he wanted to upstage Mike.
Hey, shout out to my niggas from Dallas. Mashburn and Jim Jackson. Mashburn and Jim Jackson.
Mashburn gave Pip a smooth 50 one night. A smooth 50, Jack.
Yeah, but that's the truth.
That's what happens.
When you the GOAT, you go get aimed at.
So Nikki, we just hope you respond. We just want you to, participate in the battle. Participate.
Yes. We need all of the funny faces you make. We need the voices. We need the Nicki who was pitching to Frankie. That's what we need.
Can we get Monster Nicki back and Chirac Nicki?
Yes.
Make this a competition.
Please.
No singing right now.
None.
Because the thing about this is like an NCAA ranking. If you lose this battle, you could drop. Yeah. Young Ma could upseat you with another hot single.
Yes.
Yes, because she one freestyle away.
but hey, speaking of rap beefs. Speaking of rap beefs.
We still on it, huh?
Speaking of rap beefs, we don't want this to go too far. And I don't think they will. I think they both gonna keep it rap. I think they both definitely gonna keep it rap. I don't see nothing else happening, But however,
one.
Can we start this segment off with our quote we've been saying all day?
Listen.
You see my smile, like
y'all already. Listen, I got to introduce it first, but y'all know exactly what to say. Down in the city of Memphis.
Yes.
There's a young man who has a song, and the driving force behind that song is the quote, "Don't play with me, play with your bitch." So disrespectful. A gentleman by the name of Young Dolph.
Yes.
Let's go, Dolph. And the song is produced by none other than Zaytoven.
Zayteezy.
So he went and got Zaytoven to make a song called "Don't Play With Me, Play With Your Bitch."
No, Zaytoven made that beat on the church organ. Did he even know?
Listen, the cover of the single is apparently 24 missed calls from Yo Gotti's baby mama.
Cole. Niggas, that's what I be talking about. Ho Gotti. Call a nigga Ho Gotti.
And he calls him Ho Gotti. I mean, it's so disrespectful. But
said, your big brother should be your big sis.
brother should be your big sis. He said he fronted the big brother the work to keep food on his table. He changed the name of the cocaine music group to the Cocaine Music Faggots. Like, it's weird, bro.
First of all, it's more than that. After he said, one of the parts after he said, "Don't play with me, play with your bitch," he said, matter of fact, when I fucked her, she told me you was a bitch. Like, bruh, wait, what?
It's really just the most, it's the most disrespectful. Like, it's by far, in recent diss songs, you ain't heard that much disrespect, right?
Ever. I ain't never heard so many bitches.
Yeah.
Like real legit bitches. Tell that nigga from my old hood that be with you, he a bitch. Like, damn. Let's go, Dolph.
So unfortunately, this weekend in Charlotte, North Carolina, CIAA, it has led to Young Dolph's apparently 100 rounds were fired in his direction at the SUV he was in. The SUV, fortunately, was bulletproof. But he got hit with 100 rounds. 100 rounds. Yeah.
We do enjoy a good battle on the wax.
On wax.
We don't get excited when we see one of our brothers ducking 100 shots.
Yeah.
That's
You know
my
what I'm
good.
saying?
That's my good friend Dion stated earlier in the group. Outside of family, we don't know anything that'll make us 100 rounds angry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's wild. Y'all.
That's choppers. That's more than one gun. That's like
That's somebody had the Draco.
somebody had the Draco. Y'all don't think Big Soldier from the hood?
So I mean, it's not funny, but I just hope everybody can keep it on wax. But it's interesting. I think now, kind of what we was talking about earlier, what ends up happening, I think, is just so many other people involved. Gotti known for having a lot of people around him, and the thing is, I think what happens is, Dolph was definitely dissing. He definitely dissed Gotti, but he also dissed the people around him pretty heavily.
My spirit animal, Black Youngster.
Oh, I mean, oh God, please.
Hey,
So
he got some new shit, y'all. It's called
nah, man, we
hip hop.
we
Hey,
can't-
she's talking about digging about flip flops.
We can't
promote Black Youngster? We can't promote Black Youngster?
Black History Month. It's Black History Month. We are not promoting.
We
Black
gotta
Youngster.
promote Black.
No, we
Youngster.
don't.
That
No,
is
we
my
don't.
spirit
No, we
animal,
don't.
bro. I'm like a mixture of Black Youngster
I got
and
a
This is
Dollar
when I
Sign.
tell. This is why I
got
tell you that you got to grow up.
bro. I'm like Black Youngster and Ty Dolla
I got
Sign, bro.
100 rounds for Black Youngster.
That's my boy. She talking about digging some flip flops. Hey,
Stop, man.
Pip hop.
Come on,
Hey,
man.
Pip hop. I
This
got
is
them dance
crazy.
too. Pip hop.
You know what?
Shout out to Dolph. Not only did he take the 100 shots, he performed after that. He went straight to the performance after that. Like, nice try, y'all. But I got a show to do.
He needed that bread.
Like the
He said,
hood,
I'm not
I-
missing out on the bread.
Hood Ike Turner. I got San Antonio lined up, and I'm not finna miss this for anybody. And that's what the fuck he did.
I hate scrolling through Facebook while we doing the show. Like sometimes you just see like dumb questions.
Anybody who got an Android, bro, like,
Yeah, you are.
yeah, like, nah, I'm not fucking
What
with you.
you saw a dumb question?
Not a dumb question. It's somewhat of a dumb question to me.
Oh Lord.
I'm not gonna say who posted it was, but I'm gonna read the question anyway. They're not sensitive. Fellas, do y'all ass take females on a date anymore, or y'all just want her to come over to chill while you play 2K or Madden?
No. Okay.
Here's a secret, ladies. Men are gonna do what we want. If we want to take you out, we're going to take you out. If we don't really want to take you out, we're not gonna go outside with you. Like, how can I put this?
Put it your way, Ant. Put it your way.
Evaluate where you are in the fella's life.
Come on, brother. I feel it. I feel it.
Like-
Let him guide you. Let him guide you.
Use me, Lord, when I say this. But like, be real with yourself. Look at who you are.
Yes,
Look at who he is.
yes.
Look at what y'all been doing,
All right.
and think about where you gonna go next week.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
A lot of y'all ain't going out. Like,
Pretty much. Pretty much. If all we have been doing for the last month is juicing and watching the Cody app on the Fire Stick, that's pretty much what we probably finna do for the next 2 weeks too. I mean, we are creatures of habit. We really don't like breaking our habit. If we digging you or whatever, you'll know.
You know,
know.
we'll call you to suggest like, hey, we haven't been out in a while.
Exactly.
Do you want to go catch a movie? Do you want to eat somewhere that requires more than finger food?
Right.
We'll
That'll
do
take
that.
more than 5 minutes to cook,
Yeah.
to prepare.
But like,
That doesn't have a drive-through.
look, man, I know everybody wants to shoot for the stars. Everybody wants to feel special. But like, some of y'all still in the minor leagues, y'all.
Yes, sir.
God, this is rough.
This real.
So it's real. However, this statement, right, and why it's essentially a very real statement is this. A lot of times, just in dating, people don't want to know exactly how the other person feels about them. They want to create the illusion of how I think the other person feels about me. So just because you go over and the guy juices you, y'all did a Netflix and shit at the crib and he hit, you would probably like to think that you feel that guy thinks that you're beautiful. You would like to feel that he's a 9 and 10, right? But I guarantee if a dude thinks you're a 9 and 10, he's gonna take you out. He want people to see you and him together. Like, hey, you seen me at the shit with that motherfucking that stallion. Like, I was out there. However, if you think you a 5 or a 6,
you're not getting invited to the Super Bowl party.
And that's not even a bad thing, because I say this: there's somebody out there that probably think
you are
8, 9, or 10.
Yeah.
And if that's high on your list, that's
that's why I say evaluate where you are in that particular person's life.
Definitely.
There's probably a nigga or two who wants to take you out.
Right.
Let me explain something to y'all, man.
Let him take you out.
Let him take you out.
Let him be that nigga. Because in these times, times, Joe, I like really be disgusted when women post pictures looking like shit.
Oh, damn.
And it's always some dude at the bottom like, oh, my God, this all I need to get
Give
through my
him a
day.
chance, goddammit. Give him a chance.
Slap the
I'm
But that's
tired of
real,
seeing
though.
that. I'm for real. Give that dude a chance,
Man,
please.
Please give Melvin from Players Club a chance.
I be wanting to say this so bad. Can you please, like, them dudes who be on there, like, every picture, you look beautiful, queen. Can we get him some love? Can we go out with that dude, please?
I mean, ain't shit else working for you.
Man.
I mean, can we define insanity?
Do y'all want
doing the same thing, expecting different results?
Hey, listen, I'll say this. For 1995, the No Foreplay show, no, it's it's 3 of us. Hell no. We gonna do this this is gonna have to be 60. So it's $59.95. We will go through your social media and tell you who you should probably date.
Yep.
Real talk.
Real talk. We will take this on.
Yeah.
We
Real talk.
will take this.
We are a good judge of character and who should be fucking on who.
Yep.
We can do a matchmaking service, and it'll be dope as fuck.
I will tell you.
We will run out whole faxes
Because
and everything.
a lot of times, a lot of y'all, like, for various dumb reasons, be overlooking y'all blessings in your comment section.
Always.
Facts.
Always.
Because listen, I will tell you this from my life experience. When you out here, if a girl is like, all right, like, I think Dion okay, right? I think Dion okay. But her dream, like, her last boyfriend looked like Lance Gross.
Right.
Why am I going to go out my way to chase her down? She like, yeah, Dion, I think you're a 5. And I'm like, damn. If she think I'm a 5, I am not gonna try super hard to prove to her that I'm more than I'm a 9 or a 10. She done already made up her mind, like where I'm at. Yeah, I could gain a few extra points.
Yeah, crack a couple of jokes.
Yeah, but no, fam, I'm cool. Like, it's somebody over here who think I'm a 10.
Yes.
Hey, how you doing? Good to meet you. Good
And
to see you.
I know it comes from that human nature of one what doesn't want you a lot of times, and you think, well, I deserve it because that's what I really want. Like, you want it for stupid reasons. No. Like, especially like a motherfucker keep playing you. Like, no, like that ain't for you.
Yeah.
It never was for you. And if you get it, that means you had to go through some stupid shit to get it, or that motherfucker has went through some hard times to finally say, yeah, I give her or him a chance now. Like, I hate telling people not to shoot for their dreams, but when it comes to dating, like, play in your league.
Yeah. But also, we know who the creeps on Facebook is.
Some women don't, though.
Let's be real. Yeah. We know who the Facebook creeps are.
Yes.
Yeah. They know who they are. And you know who actually might be sincere. But like you really past the age of what's that? Like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, not shade, but like, not insecure, but you know that role, shallowness.
Yes.
Being shallow. Like, oh my God, that guy has a wrinkled ear. I cannot talk to him. I don't want no one to see me with him. Like, you past that age. Like, if you look around, ladies, it really ain't that much for y'all. It ain't too many pics out there.
You know what? Let's not go that road. Let's not go there.
Say that.
But I'm gonna say this: if you not like at this point, if we get initial attraction, blah blah, let's just take that for granted. But if you're not worried about how somebody treating you at this point, then
Yes.
you really shouldn't be dating still.
Exactly.
All self-reflection and meditation is all we describe. That's it. That's your prescription.
That was real game right there. That was all game right there. Self-reflection and meditation.
That's it. But look, hold on.
Go ahead. I can hold it.
We got something else to talk about, and we gonna get to it quick.
What did you do?
Oh my God.
I did everything.
The fuck? The fuck?
Sex with other girls. I did everything.
Everything. Let's go, Lord.
Hey, I need it. Hey,
Let's go, Lord.
Hey,
Let's go, Lord.
let me tell you something. We inducted dude into the Hall of Fame.
Yes.
After he did it. So y'all know that's Hurt Bay scene, as we call it, Hurt Bay, and the light skinned boy won the Devin Booker Jr.
Devin Booker. He looked just like Devin Booker.
Hey, so we inducted him to the Hall of Fame. First off, let's address this, G. They did an interview face to face, looking at each other, and she's asking them all these questions. Do you think you could do that with any ex?
Me?
Anybody?
Yes.
Yeah, us.
Yes. I think I could do that. I think I can have an interview. I can have an interview with my ex and ask me those same questions. She'll probably get the same answers.
Okay.
Like, I'm for real. I've been hurt before. Like on some real shit. I don't think I have ever been in a relationship. Well, where I wasn't like any of my exes. I think every ex I ever had probably cheated. I don't know whether it was time, like them just being young or both of us being young. But it was never from like a lack of. It was like basically they were just being dumb. So do I regret any of my? Hell no. Am I gonna answer the questions the same way? Hell yeah. What you do? I did a lot. What was the girl's name? I can't remember. It was a lot. Fuck that.
Woo.
Fuck that. Fight me. And they know who they are. I hope y'all listening and shame. Hoes.
Damn.
I wouldn't agree to do that shit. Like, what the fuck I got to talk about? Like for real. Like it's like closure is such a bullshit concept in the first place.
Truth.
Like, what the fuck we about to sit here face to face so you can be like relive the hurt again? And
Right.
and honestly, like, people were getting on the guy like he had no emotion and he looks like a jerk. Like, what the fuck was he supposed to do though? Like, I'm sure maybe he could have tapped on the knee like, there, don't cry when she was breaking down. Right. But like, maybe they signed a waiver like they couldn't touch each other during that shit. So if like, what was he to do? Like, if he didn't feel like crying, I wouldn't have cried. I would have sat there, sat there like, yo, like, how much am I getting paid to do this shit again? Yeah. Like, what we got to talk about? Like, yeah, there was some points in time during our relationship, I was a horrible human. Like, I'm sorry, but, you weren't Mary Poppins either, bitch. So, I moved on. Like, honestly, they were just two people. Well, one person who was still in love and another person who I don't know. Maybe he still had feelings for the chick, or he just kind of go with the flow. Right. But she definitely still loved him. Mm-hmm. And my whole thing looking at that was how her new nigga feel looking at that shit.
Right.
Like, I forgave you because you were my friend. If I was her new nigga, I'd been packing my shit up. Man, fuck this.
Oh yeah, by the time she got back, I would have been gone.
Yeah, been gone. Like, you can't be looking at no other man. Like I saw the look she gave dude.
Yeah.
Like, if he would have repented for everything, they'll be back together.
Yeah,
right
she's
now,
cried giving head before. Like, I seen that look.
Oh my goodness.
She has.
Shout out to all my ladies who cried during head.
But yeah, like, no, man. Like, I'm not sitting. Like I'm sitting there thinking about all the like I know. So if I go through my exes, I know. One, she definitely wouldn't sit there and do that shit like at all. The other one, I think she would sit down and do it just to have another conversation with me face to face. But like Fred said, it'll pretty much go the same way. Like, it'll be like, it was a long distance relationship. What the fuck you expect?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And shit, I could bring up shit that she did to me too. Shit, I got hurt.
That was the girl from Black Planet?
No, not from Black Planet. Church trip. Don't do that. Anywho.
Why?
Yeah, like, people do shit.
Joe, I can't wait for this matchmaking.
I think the interesting part about that, like to me, one, it was hard to watch. It was very hard to watch.
It was.
And I think for me it was hard to watch because I was sitting there looking at her like, you chose this suffering. You know what I mean? Like, you chose to sit here with this man who you felt like did all these crazy things to you and made you feel all these feelings, but you chose that. And you're right. I feel like closure is bullshit. It's weird because you don't get closure from every part of life that ends.
You don't.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like if your job fire your ass,
Your job don't ask no fucking closure. Like, let's do that. Like, that's what I want to see. Let me have some motherfucking face-to-face with former employers. now that's must-see TV. Fuck out of here.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And I look at, like, even when you just look at their age, what dude say he 23 now?
Yeah.
Like, he's 23 right now. And we expect him to have this great level of emotion. I'll keep this 100. Man, I probably did not care nothing about anybody that I was dating at that age. Not like what am I caring about? Mm-hmm. Like, what are we talking about? We young and wild. Like, and I'm supposed to have all of this great. Like,
and I think a lot of people forget. Like, I'm glad you brought up the age part because it's very hypocritical of people be jumping on this dude like this. Even like both of them, like they like they was like, why would she do that? She's dumb. Like, like at that age we do young and dumb shit.
Right.
And we don't we think we know about love, but think of the shit you was doing at like junior, senior year of college. Like, think of the person you thought you was gonna be with for the rest of your life at 22.
That's what I'm saying. That's why my ex is
not happening.
That's
Hell
why my
no.
ex is from, Joe. That's why I'm mad right now.
The person who I thought I was gonna be with forever at 22, man, dig me a ditch 6 feet deep. No, not happening ever. Like we do shit, and like.
She tricked me with them damn Jada Pinkett ass.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I mean, and then like the thing that pissed me off the most was like people was looking at the shit like in these sucker look. NP rant time.
Let me clear my throat so I get my let's go.
Come on.
Let me get my let's go and going.
You sucker ass niggas who come on the internet talking about, oh, she sits through this. She doesn't deserve this. Let me tell you something. Fellas, answer this question. Did Halle Berry get cheated on? Mm-hmm. Then every bitch under her gets cheated on too. Including your mama, including your sister.
Let's go, Aunt.
Including your female best friend, who you been secretly loving but too afraid to ask out.
And niggas do her wrong all the time.
All the time. And all you do is stand on the sidelines. So don't you come on Twitter talking about this girl shouldn't be hurt. You don't have to hurt no more. Baby, it's over.
Shut the fuck up.
I'll be your shoulder to crown.
Friend zone Frankie.
Friend zone Fred. Shut up. Shut up. You wasn't gonna do shit. Cause all you motherfuckers who talking about she don't deserve this shit be scared to talk to a bitch in public.
I know. We know.
We know. Because you asked me what her name is when we out at the club.
Niggas still asking for lobs.
Right. Lob these motherfuckers.
Damn.
Don't play with me.
Play with you ain't got one because you scared to talk to her. And you on the internet talking about, oh, she don't deserve that. Well, you ain't gonna do shit to change it. So guess what? She gonna keep taking these L's until you get some balls to holler at her. What you want?
What you want? Hey.
Sorry, I just had to get that out. I hate when dudes put on a cape that they ain't gonna even use.
Oh my God.
Don't put on a cape and stand in the mirror.
Whoa.
Put on a cape to save someone if you gonna put a cape on. Come on.
Fly. Come on, Aunt.
Come on.
Talk your shit.
Come on.
Who's these niggas not using these capes, just taking them to the cleaners to look good?
To the cleaners.
Got it all pressed and starched and shit.
Can I tell you one thing? When I use a cape, fly like an eagle, motherfucker.
God damn it. We don't fly with pigeons, goddamn it.
No, we don't.
We soar with eagles. We the good brothers of the no foreplay show.
Yes.
Hey, we instilling some confidence in you niggas for the rest of this year.
For real, man.
No more of that, man.
No,
go get her.
Man.
Shit, you
hashtag go get her.
Go get her.
That's our hashtag for the rest of the year. Go get her.
Go get her. Hey, fellas.
Hey, listen.
She want to be got.
Uh-oh.
For the rest of the year, all y'all dudes that has said to me randomly, like, about a certain girl and the girls being she's so bad and all this other stuff, I'm gonna say to you, you're a sucker. When we see her, know she's single, and your ass, single too, and just sitting there looking, I remember my good friend Slim used to say, "Look at who in there rubbernecking."
Yep.
I'm gonna be like, "Hey."
Hashtag go get her.
Like, yo, suck.
I have nothing else to say. I'm not throwing no more lobs in 2017 for no one else.
Thank you. No lives.
No more lobs. If you see her and you want to know about her, go get her.
I'm happy.
And
I've been trying to get you to stop throwing lives for a long time.
You have.
No lives.
It's
And
no
my-
more playing GA for me this year.
And I've been Steve Nash for the longest.
No more.
I'm done.
No more.
I'm done. I retire.
If I put a cape on, just know that's me jumping out the window.
Look, when you come to the live podcast, if you come and do that little touch on the shoulder and talk to me in my ear and ask me who is who, I'm gonna say who.
You be lucky I give you the name.
I'm not even I'm gonna keep saying who like an owl.
Who?
This girl standing 11 feet from us. Who?
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 Fellas.
Hashtag go get her.
The girl sitting there with no drink in her hand. Who?
Who?
To all my fellas out there, I'm finna give y'all the best game you can ever have. Walk up to a lady, extend your hand and say, "Hi, my name is." Easy. 9 times out of 8, she will tell you her name as well. You will know by her tone if she's interested or not. If she smile like, "Oh, hi, I'm Shatanya," then okay. Ask her what's your favorite drink. That's it. You don't have to go up there with no rehearsed lines or none of that.
And I got you on this, Fresh. You know, a lot of times people, and I'm doing this for the ladies right here, because a lot of times people like, she didn't look approachable, blah, blah, blah. You know what? That's for another day. Fuck that shit. Go get some balls and go see if she approachable or not.
She approachable, bro.
She approachable.
She approachable, Joe.
She approachable. You know she is. You just scared to find out on your own.
Look.
Go get her.
90, I'm saying all these random facts, I'm sorry, y'all. But a lot of these women, y'all got to understand it's a social media era. They live for these likes. So you coming up to them saying, "Hi, I'm Sean, goddammit, how's your day?" That will make her day. That's a real life like for her. That's a thumbs up on her fucking Facebook page that
And
you coming up to
even
approach
if
her.
she's not available at the moment you approach her, you growing some balls and going up saying, "Hi, my name is," she's going to say, "I'm not available, but you did make my day," or something to that effect. And you're going to stay on her mind. And
There
if
you
you
go.
can stay on her mind.
Plant that seed. And then fuck the tree. That's what you meant? Was that what you was going for?
Damn. Fresh left me speechless. Go get her.
Go get her.
Hashtag go get her.
2017. The brothers. The brothers century.
You know what, man? All right.
The good brothers are no foreplay century, if anybody asks.
So I got a question, right?
Oh, shit.
We was definitely talking about music, and last time we was recording, actually the Grammys were on, right? So the Grammys are on. So we didn't make it to the end. We shout out Chance because he won a Grammy. So this morning I actually woke up and I had DVR'd him. I'm like, man, let me watch the Grammys, right? I'm watching the Grammys. I seen the Beyonce performance everybody raved about. I mean, it was typical, to me, Beyonce. Beyonce just tried to do her. You know what I'm saying? She just do a little extra more than everybody else. I get it. So at the end, there was, big controversy about her not winning the album of the year. Adele won.
Hello.
How do y'all feel about that? Y'all feel anything about it?
Nope.
You care?
First of all, I'm not gonna rant, but I'm gonna get this off my motherfucking chest. And if anybody got something to say, come see about me. I don't think Lemonade should have been up there. I think Anti should have been up there. I think Seat at the Table should have been up there. So no, I don't feel no ways about Beyonce not winning that award, because I felt Beyonce should have been nominated in the first damn place. I felt like that was not the best album from a black woman, or one of the top 3 albums from any woman this year. I don't feel like Lemonade should have been up there. So I don't feel no ways about her not winning.
Yeah, I mean, I talk to members of the Bayhive quite frequently, and even like during the year, they were like, they even admitted as such, like Lemonade was cool. And for album of the year, cool don't cut it.
Right.
Period. Like Fresh said, Anti, I think, from start to finish was a better album. Lemonade, and this is not saying Lemonade was bad. I think Lemonade was cool. I think, it tried to give a black feminist point of view at some points, but at other points it was, like either it was gonna be pro-black or it was gonna be pro breaking niggas' windows. Like, you know, it was just sometimes I was caught in between. I didn't know what was what. It's a cool album. I like, you know, I'm one of the few guys I can listen to Formation every once in a while in the car by myself.
No, I like Formation.
I like Formation.
Don't tell nobody.
But
I love Formation.
Yeah, but I mean, now I can't say I heard Adele's album because I didn't.
Right.
So if you have if Adele's album was a great, then I guess that can be your gripe. But your gripe isn't about Lemonade being great because Lemonade wasn't an album that had like undeniable hits, like timeless hits. Mm-hmm. Like it had hits, but there's nothing timeless on Lemonade that is going to make me say it was robbed. Like greater albums have been robbed.
Oh yeah, but I think
from album of the year.
I think we so prideful, and we feel like
I get it
since it was such a big, fist up, all black Super Bowl, natural hair berets type album that it should have won something.
Yeah, and I'm cool. Like if we was doing a joint podcast with white people, I would probably be defending Lemonade right now, but we not. We're talking amongst ourselves,
and we can tell the truth.
And yeah, no, I wasn't going. I probably felt a little bit more that Kendrick was robbed the year before.
No, now on to our resident musical correspondent, right. Dion. How did you feel about this whole Beyonce not getting a Grammy?
I didn't really feel anything.
Right.
I definitely like Lemonade. I think more than most people. I think the album is a real big feat, but do I think it was better? I'll say this: from start to finish, to me, it's a better album than Anti. Although I enjoy Anti more because Anti fits where I am in life. Yeah. Like it satisfies like my ratchetness. But as far as like actual like music, I think Lemonade is better.
I won't be mad at that assessment. Yeah. I won't.
The weird part is I do think that a seat at the table was better.
Yeah.
Like
there's nothing weird about that. I think that's a factual statement.
Yeah.
I think that was better. But I think when it comes to what's nominated, this is where I have a real issue because I think I spoke on the podcast before about my issues trying to join the Recording Academy. They make it very hard, And even though like somebody, it's supposed to be simple. It's supposed to be if you put an album out commercially, you're supposed to be able to join them. Unfortunately, I found out that wasn't the case, so I can't vote as of yet. Like this has literally been like a year process to try to join these motherfuckers. But all that aside, I think what a lot of us don't realize, right, when we sit down and we talk about Beyonce, we know that black music is the dominant force. It's shaped music since, however.
The beginning.
But a lot of times we feel that it should be in the front. Like it should be dominated. And we act like that these other people don't make good music. So I think, like, randomly, like, it's songs that, like, I can honestly say that I love that's not in our genre. Like, I can't lie to you. When I hit Lucas Graham, 7 years old, I'll be, like, giddy. I love that song, right? So it's all sorts of shit that happens. So I think when we listen to, Beyonce and we ain't listened to the other albums and we say, her ass should win. And it's like, you don't know what the other shit sound like.
And as much as there's a Bayhive, like, Adele moves units, Jack.
Listen.
Units.
Oh, yes.
The fucking Beehive is bullshit because Beyonce come out and she don't sell as many records as Drake.
Right.
Adele come out and she doubles Drake and more. So, I think Lemonade did about 2 million. Views is around 4. Adele is almost at Diamond again. So it's like, I hear what you're saying. However, that takes into account, like, I get it that you feel that Beyonce should win, but also it takes, like, something has to prove that to back it up. And granted, the people you feel like they should listen to it and just feel it's better. What if they listened to it and just honestly felt that it wasn't as good of an album?
Right.
That happens. So I think, like, we be mad. But here's also my gripe about it, right? We made our own award show and we shit on them. from a fan standpoint,
Man.
From
and as an
entertainment,
artist,
yes.
you don't want to show up to BET. You don't want to show up to Soul Train, shit like that. But everybody want to be at the Grammys, and I get it. You want to be on the biggest stage, but just know when you go to that stage, you stepping in their world.
Mm-hmm.
And if they don't honor you, ain't shit you can do about it. But over here, we just waiting for the Carters to show up to our shit. Like, right?
And that's and that amazes me, bro. Like, why we can't support you ever think about if all the real artists come to one show, how dope that'd be? That would rival the fucking Grammys if we had 1 year where Kendrick, Beyonce, Drake, Ye, Jay, performed at an award show. That'll rival any award show anybody else can toss out there.
Right.
But we won't do it. I just don't get it. I don't understand it. Like,
Right.
I don't know, man. That's one thing I just can't get over for the life of me, Joe. But shout out to the BET Awards. They are doing better. They are doing better. I'm just waiting for the day we all the way together.
Right. And I think the crazy thing is, of course, it's politics, whatever you want to call it. However, man, the day, like Fresh said, the day that everybody shows up to the shit, the day that everybody like, you know what, I care about this award as much as the other ones. You know, and it's just like, you know, it's the same thing that's about to happen with the Oscars. Like, granted, we'll probably get some wins there as we have been getting. However, I feel like you have to look at awards that your people are giving you with the same prestige. Mm-hmm. If you cancel out your own awards, that's on you, fam.
What the fuck?
So, I mean, but like literally just kind of going through the show, looking at the performance, listening to the music, it was real interesting. And I just felt like, okay, like, you know, I can't argue. Like, I have heard Adele's album, but I just kind of felt like, okay, like, you know, if more of the people in the Recording Academy voted for Adele, I'm not mad at them for doing so. Like, you know, but I get it. But,
Hello.
But of course, as a man, of course I wanted Beyonce to win because, you know, I had just watched that performance, and let me tell you, she was looking so thick, pregnantly thick. Like, I was looking, I was like, geez, her thighs almost touching just standing still.
She was sound like she was juicing too.
I was like, she back. Like,
I heard the little deep breathing and stuff. I'm like, this like sex with a pregnant woman.
I was
Let's
looking.
not talk about pregnant sex.
Yeah, let's not.
Let's just
But I was looking.
move on, Fresh.
Why? Like,
Your eyes got big.
I'm sorry, bro. It's like,
Come on.
I don't know if the baby
hey,
goddamn.
hey.
Okay, I'm
Sorry,
sorry.
I shouldn't have brought it up. Cause never mind.
But look, she had the pregnant boobs out. I was looking, okay, Beyonce, like,
Google's image.
yeah, man, just Google it, man. Just Google it.
We love you. We love you, B.
I mean, yeah, you know, we gonna see. Hopefully, we all, of course, hope she just randomly this time she keeps some of that weight on, and we get to see like good mommy Beyonce, like real milfy out here in the streets.
That's a way to.
One can only dream.
That's a good way to end the show.
Aiden, where we at in terms of time?
7 on dot.
Like on time on this episode. Oh shit. Okay. So, yeah, let's end it on Beyonce, man. I'm about to pull up some pictures now and I may make it the wallpaper on my phone. Good old Beyonce.
I was just thinking about T-shirt.
No foreplay. We out.
No foreplay.